Yes, I got this idea from Simo. And honestly, the idea of this sounds great for a few reasons. Think about it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been out for over 25 years. We have more than 10,000 unique cards. Yet a lot of times, we never really use them. So why not restrict ourselves to the first 10 packs and build a deck and upgrade with new cards along the way? For those who are familiar, with each win, whether it be an actual win or a surrender, we will allow ourselves to buy a new pack. And of course, the legacy packs we obtain are fair game as well. We will then use the new cards we obtain from our packs and will upgrade our deck to hopefully something more playable as time moves on. How far will we go? Well, only time will tell in this Pack-gression series. Well, one thing I do want to make mention, if anyone does do this Master Duel Masochist sort of thing, when you're doing your mission collection, do not click claim all. The reason why is because sometimes you'll be thrown an extra deck, which means you get more cards, which means you have to keep a mental note of which ones you can't use. So this entire block of cards we don't actually have, technically. So I was able to take a note. I thought about bookmarking the cards, but I'm like, well, that doesn't, I mean, if I want to use them down the road and actually pull them legitimately, we can't really do that. So anyway, just a little bit of food for thought and advice. So we're going to be jumping into our next round of games here. Honestly, I don't know why my eye is giving me issues. We're just going to jump straight into it. I do believe after I did all the claims by mistake, unfortunately, we did have some legacy packs. So we're going to double check that here really quick too. Yeah, we actually had one. Yeah, I guess we could start off the day with doing a legacy pack here, shall we? All right, let's jump into it. Hopefully we get something good. It only takes one card, like, make or break an episode. The rock speed. This is actually pretty good. Like, I'm not even kidding. So it's a banish an earth, and then you get the special summon it. So it's just a body that we could tribute or link or synchro or exceed. So that's actually pretty good. Rabbit dragon. The light dragon normal. I don't really think we have use of it, but the rock spirit, we actually do play quite a bit of rocks anyway, so not a bad thing actually. Yeah, we're gonna do a we're gonna do a very quick deck edit here, shall we? All right, with that being said, we basically added in the rock spirit, and we basically took out, for the time being, Voltus. Honestly, the deck itself is very, it's kind of hard to figure out like what I actually want to take out at this point. So if I don't like it, we can always just switch it back into it, right? Voltus is a good card, but it takes some like getting used to actually like get any value from it. But don't get me wrong, like the scrying ability, that's huge. I've also been made aware that Hungry Burger is actually at grade 50, so we got to get that. That'll be our new mate over Rescue Rabbit here. We're going first. Wow, that's a bit sus, but that's okay. Let's just jump into it. So we're playing an extra deck? Okay. Ooh, yo, we got Blue Brawler and Chorus of Sanctuary. 9 and 50. Interesting. Okay. We'll actually play both. We'll do a T set. And then I think we'll actually activate the Chorus of Sanctuary and then just pass turn from here. Honestly, to me, that just seems pretty solid. I have no idea what they're playing, honestly. It could just be like a collection of cards. When you get to those very arbitrary numbers, like it can be anything, right? Blue Eyes. Yeah, that's a good card. Dictator of D. That's a really good card. Yep, he is climbing. Sure, that's fine. This is one that like lets him choose who we attack, right? Yeah, you could do that, and then you can send special summon this card. You discard Blue Eyes or a card that mentions a target one and special summon it. That's good, actually. If you're playing Blue Eyes, why would you want to have so many cards in your deck? I don't know. That's just me personally. I feel like having a slimmer body deck would probably be beneficial. But hey, you do you. You do you. The Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. That's, I mean, that's interesting. Do they have a way to reborn it? Card Trader. Sure, that's fine. I mean, it kind of makes sense to play Card Trader. Oh, Red Eyes and Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know, I like that. That's actually kind of cool. Interesting. I don't get it, but I'm not complaining. We're gonna keep super heavy semi blue ball. That's non-negotiable. Red Eyes, we're definitely not going to go for it, but we will get rid of the Dictator D just to be able to get rid of some of his like foolish barrier-like effects. Let's see. Is this going to be special summon from the hand, right? Yeah, from your hand. Okay, cool. So we're going to get rid of Dictator D. He doesn't have any Blue Eyes cards on the field, so thankfully he can't choose the attack targets. Though Red Eyes Baby Dragon is going to be a bit more of something we have to deal with because I don't want to destroy it by battle. Because it's going to be able to special summon a Rise and then equip it, and then you could search out a Black Metal Dragon. So, and then that can eventually lead into Red Eyes Insight or Red Eyes Fusion. So we might have to figure out something to do with the Baby Dragon. Honestly, I just really wish this card got the effect being destroyed, period. Battle just makes it a bit rough. Because you have to like crash it or hope your opponent attacks a set card. So they're doing the card trader. Defense mode. Oh, that buff. All right, that buff is coming in the clutch. Interesting. Okay. So this is actually kind of interesting. Hornet Attacker. Oh man, we drew that at a very weird time. I say that because we could have used Spear Holder to become a tuner, then make Brionic, and then just start swinging. Let's see. You can special summon card from your hand from the rest of this turn, except for insect monsters. So do we wait a turn?
Yes.
And then start doing some big boy damage, or I think we might do that actually. Yeah, that's fine. Because like my thinking is we make Brio, bounce it back, and then we special summon the insect, and then just swing for 43, putting him down to 3k, and then we'll still have our Megamorph live. And Zero Gravity will be something we can use to protect ourselves if they go to battle phase and they summon something. Honestly, though, I'm not sure how I feel about Card Trader. It's like giving him access to removing his dead cards and possibly drawing into something that'll accelerate his plays. Upstart. I mean, this makes Megamorph a bit less likely to be good. That's fine. I feel like with seeing 3 different cards, they probably have something they can do. The Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Yeah, that's good. I'm assuming they're going to search out a Blue Eyes and then a Blue Eyes alternative. Double Blue Eyes. I like this. Keep going. Do they have a polymerization? Oh, come on. I was about to say, like, yo, if they have polymerization and then just summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, I would be ecstatic. Oh man, that's actually pretty good. It does allow us to special summon like more buddies, but that's okay. Do we just go for the aggressive play? So hang on a second. We could summon Darabak. We can make Brionic do 23. No, I shouldn't be too greedy. I should keep the Super Hemorrhage Blue Brawler just so we don't like put ourselves like in too risky of a position, you know? So yeah, we're gonna activate his effect. We'll make you. This card is destroyed. Okay. I was hoping if it was just sent to the graveyard we could do it, but it doesn't. Because honestly, getting rid of Card Trader would be pretty cool. So, am I content on the blue? Yeah, Brio is fine. Because we can do quite a bit of damage anyway. I summon Brionic, Sea Serpent of the Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Because technically a Sea Serpent. Alright, and now we're going to use his effect. We'll keep the Megamorph because that's just going to be a really good card for us to use, be able to kind of like modify different monster attack values. Discard that. No, we're good. Confirm. And then we're going to bounce back the Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Yeah, that's fine. And then we are going to special summon the Battle Wasp. Battle Wasp, the twin bug. All right, so good. We can do 43, put it down to 3k. And honestly, at this point, if they don't start doing something, we could have game. We could have game pretty quickly here. Because, yeah, if we did use the Power Breaker, we would have them down at 11. But I'd rather at least still keep, like, Megamorph and our Blue Brawler. And we still have Zero Gravity too, so it gives us a bit of different plays. So we can stall for another turn and then just, you know, make our opponent wait or something like that. If that makes sense. Yeah. Zero Gravity, chain to cart. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. You do you. Oh, crap. Yeah, Meteor is good. Yeah, that is... Thankfully, they can't use Red Eyes Fusion this turn because they're special summoning Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. Honestly, I was kind of annoyed the thing is level 6, but no, this thing is good. It just makes Fusion so live as searches, and it becomes... Yeah, like, this is such a good Red Eyes support card. The Red Eyes Baby Dragon, Yugioh! That's cool. We can bounce him back anyway. It's not a big deal. They're gonna crash. No. We're going to keep it. Oh, wait. We're terrible. Yeah, I see the flaw in that logic. Oh my god, that's funny. Shucks, fam. Alright, the roll. Waybridge. Oh, I mean, that's a card. That is definitely a card there. I mean, in my defense, we would have lost Brionac anyway because of the Res Baby Dragon, so it's not the worst thing that could have happened. We will set this. We could use... No, we should keep... Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine, actually. Because, like, the idea, if they go for Red Ice Fusion, we could just use Waybridge during, like, main 2 or something like that. Which is good. So, we should be fine. We already know they have 2 Blue Eyes in their hand. And a Fusion, I believe. Did they actually search the Fusion? Did they not search the Fusion? I'm confused. Oh, they had to banish this from the gate. Got it, got it. Okay, now I understand. Dictator of D. Yep. So they can summon a Blue Eyes. Sure. Oh, wait, this is good. yeah, this is fine. Yo, get all the monsters you want out there, my dude. They technically do have 2 monsters. So if we do this now... They haven't normal summon, but they have 2 Blue Eyes in their hand, I'm assuming. I might regret this, but... Let's hold off for a little bit. None of these are tuners. Battle. Beautiful. Alright. So now, they're going to go with Meteor. Except for the turn it's sent to the graveyard. Okay, so this is... Yeah, we'll do Waybridge now. If knowing them, they'll probably keep Dictator of D. Because Dictator of D can just discard the other Blue Eyes in their hand and then special summon more from the graveyard. To me, that kind of makes sense. Which, if they do, this gets rid of the Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Because this next turn can be able to get them to search out for... They chose Blue Eyes. Very interesting. Why did they attack the back row? I mean, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. I'm sorry, not the back row, but the face down. Why? All right, the roll. Reptilian Rage. That can actually get over Blue Eyes, technically. I don't know what their back row is, but we can technically get over Blue Eyes. Let's actually see what we can special summon. Is it just Dispatch? Yeah, it's just Dispatch Rousey. So what we could technically do, we can get it down to 15 for Blue Eyes. Make this 18 and then swing over. I don't know what this is. I'm afraid to see what this is based on what we're dealing with. Yeah, we'll lose it anyway next turn, so we gotta... Yeah, we gotta do something. Megamorph. Equip it to the Blue Eyes White. That was not Kaiba. That was not Kaiba. That was even Pegasus. It was a bad adaptation of that. Make this a 218. Unfortunately, this is still at 0. If this thing had any attack, we would be good, but it doesn't. All right, go to combat. We're going to attempt to swing over the blue eyes. Holy shit, it actually went over. That's good for us. Then we can swing again, putting him down to 900. So that's good. We could then get... No, we got to keep this boy. He's really good. Dispatch Ronsi. So next turn, we can assume they're going to go for a Red Eyes Fusion. So we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage here if they go for Archfiend Black Skull or Meteor Comet. But we'll have to see what they end up doing. Yep, Card Trader's good. We're so close. We literally have one more 0 than they do. Yep, that's fine. So good. Yep, Fusion is good. So I'm assuming they're going to activate it. Yeah, they're activating it. I honestly would rather them go for Meteor Comet because we'll just take the burn once. Of course, it's not the one I want. Yup, Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. It's so good. If damage calc is performed. Yeah, unfortunately, if we don't have an answer to this, we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage. They're going for the Red Eyes. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing too. It's technically a Red Eyes Black Dragon, so that does play out. Red Eyes with... Fuck. Alright, oh, that's so good. So they have one... Is it any Red Eyes monster? Target one Red Eyes normal. So they have 1, 2... Okay, so they have 2. So eventually the damage is going to stop, which is good. So we're going to be taking 48, 2,000. So that's going to put us down to quite a bit, unfortunately. And I don't even think Reptilian Rage is going to trigger due to the effect of Black Skull Dragon. Yeah, we're going to be taking quite a bit, unfortunately. Thank goodness this thing doesn't activate. It's just like a passive ability. So this thing can take as much blockage as it needs to. Send this equipped to the graveyard, then target equip that monster to this card, and if you do, okay. Wait, they just went the... Oh yeah, they already had 2 attacks. That's fair. Okay. As long as they don't have another way of dumping Red Eyes, we should be okay. Well, why did they do that? Why? Because it's original. If we draw any monster, please, please, any monster, any monster. God. Oh, come on. Yo, I love it. I love it. Okay, cool. I mean, we weren't gonna die that turn anyway, thankfully, because they would have run out of like normal Red Eyes. But oh my god, it's quite a game. All right, let's go get our master pack here, shall we? I would love to get like some new boss monsters, honestly, or like some board breakers or something. Just something good. It's like generic enough for us to actually splash into. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Yep, not gonna happen. Yeah, that's... Cannot be destroyed. Target a high effect monster. Do you go, Gaia? Violon material. Nope. During the main phase, you contribute 1 level 7 or higher. Well, I mean, that's not terrible. It's a Beast Warrior tuner with a level. Oh, we need a... It's a year... Okay, gotcha. It has to be level 7 or higher. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen too often, but it is kind of neat. Valkyria Chariot. It's like a union. No, unfortunately, that's not good. Machine King 3000 BC. I mean, it's kind of cool if you think about it using the Snowplow Hustle Rustle or like the other machines that we do have, but I just don't think it's enough. Well, I mean, technically you could do something like kind of cute where you have like Snowplow Hustle Rustle. Some of the, no, because this isn't a quick effect. No. Never mind. All right. During the main phase too. Sea Stealth attack. Yo, Panther Warrior, watch out. Yeah, not gonna. We need Yumi, unfortunately. Isn't this our second copy of Biosect Insect Armor? I'm pretty sure this is actually one of our second copies. Unfortunately, we did think about potentially using it for Battle Wasp, but I don't know if it would be consistently enough to pull it off. It's not a bad. It's not a bad card though. Definitely, if you get bigger, like more insect packages. Unfortunately, that pack was kind of a dud. We did get a legacy pack. If anything, we could pull like something good. But let's check. Please, please, something good. Make up for the Master Pack. Timidity. Yeah, but no, not really. I don't think it's gonna be that worth it, unfortunately. The Island Turtle, yo, it's the Island Turtle from Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra. A huge turtle is often mistaken for an island. I mean, bro, it could also be a One Piece character, probably. All right, unfortunately, nothing super awesome or great, but that's okay. Unfortunately, sometimes you just end up getting, you know, jank, but that's fine. On to the next game, but man, I understand what the Red Eyes player was doing, trying to get rid of the Blue Brawler, but it kind of backfired when they realized the last line of that card. Oh crap! Pot of Greed. Oh, it's up there. I'm so good at this. We'll go first. Let's. Legend has it, if you normal summon Pot of Greed, you get to draw 3 cards. I've yet to confirm that theory. Wow. You know what? I don't like this. But we don't get to do this too often, right? We don't get to do this too often. So I'm just going to set 5. And then just pass. You want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Start off with trust issues. Let's go.
No. He's got a point.
Watch. Knowing my luck. Instant Harpy's Feather Duster. Instant Lightning Storm. I don't know. We also might get lucky and they're like, oh, they're playing Labyrinth. I don't want to deal with this. Oh, it's Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon's really popular in Silver and Gold. I just realized that. Nochester is good. Unfortunately, it's pretty good. We could actually use Memory Loss. Honestly, is it negate the effect? Oh, negate that effect. You know what? Yeah, Memory Loss is actually pretty good. Like, it's enough to deter their effect. But it's not gonna like get rid of our big boys like Phantom Fogblade. What does Vaya do? Fire. If you normal special summon, you can special summon this. Oh, sure, yeah, he's fine. He's just the +1. He's just the +1. Vire is good. Vire, good. Yeah, it's good. Stats are not bad actually. Oh yeah, it does gain 500 for each Cyber Dragon. That's fine. Imagine if we could actually resolve. Yo, yeah, that's fine. We have Fogblade, so we're okay. Even if they go into Rampage, it's fine because Fogblade can just negate it. But the bigger problem of the matter is that we don't have any other cards in our hand, right? There he is, the Chimera Rampage, Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. He's going for Needle Sealing and Fogblade. It would be a shame if I had a card to respond to that, Bader. I'm gonna use my Phantom Knight's King Fogblade in order to negate your effect. It's good. We actually have answers for days. It's so good. You got any other cards there, tough guy? Oh man, I'm assuming they'll just go to end phase now at this point. Yeah, they already used this. I mean, they can still send it, which is good, which kind of feels up. No, they can't. Oh, so it's actually part of cost, not. Oh, I'm sorry, it's part of effect, not cost. Sure, man. I can't really do much on that one. I mean, I could use a Waybridge, but it's not going to negate the effect. So do you? You do you. Cyber Emergency. Mom, I'm gonna bet my bottom dollar they're gonna grab a Cyber Dragon card. It's another one of these boys. All right. They already did their normal summon, so that's fine with me. So then they'll summon it next turn. Nothing in the grave, but they can always go for the Link Cyber Dragon too, so that's... Or even do it now. That's fine with me too. Cyber Dragon Zeger. During a... This card is not declared an attack. You can target a... So you can... I mean, yeah, sure, you can attack. That's fine. Not much I can really do on that one. I mean, we could have done the Waybridge, but we can get more value with it anyway. Interesting. So he's kind of like a buffer if he hasn't attacked. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. I guess they were just doing that to get the stuff in the graveyard, which is fine. Penguin! Oh, man. Penguins are fun. I guess what we'll do is we'll just set the penguin, which I really like this. Because if they summon anything, we could just needle sealing, and then our boy, he stays alive. This thing is already negated, so that's good too. They'll probably summon the Notchester. And then, yeah, there it is. That's fine. Hertz is good. That sucks, actually. No, we'll do it on the core summon. If that's what he's going to go for. You'll still summon a Cyber Dragon, probably. So he might just wait to the battle phase, honestly. He tribute summoned for a Cyber? Whoa, 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 whoa. Negated. You could target a... Oh, it had to be a Cyber Dragon with 21. Okay, gotcha. I thought I could just spend any Cyber Dragon. That's fine. I might be regretting my decisions. Please summon a Cyber Dragon from your graveyard so I can get rid of this. Oh, they're gonna go for it? Yeah. We should have done something different. So he's gonna attack twice. This is fine, actually, to some extent, right? We can bait out this and you make him get rid of one of them. So we're going to do Gladiator Beast Penguin. We're going to attempt to bring this back to their hand. Because I don't like its last effect where it gives someone a fusion. He'll probably negate it, which is fine. And then we could just go in for the Waybridge. Yeah, that's fine. And the cool thing about Waybridge is that if he sends Cyber Dragon Infinity... then we can kind of like bypass the negates. What do you mean direct attack? No, we're going to do Waybridge. I mean, you know, they're still going to get the attack. That's fine. Because this is a once per turn. All right, so Zyger is gone, but how do we deal with Infinity? Because we need to have like 2 ways to deal with this. Yeah, we really should have Waybridge or needle sealing it earlier in the game, but it's fine. We learn from these mistakes, right? That's fine. I was thinking they were going to go a different route, but I guess I didn't really consider the fact they could have went into Infinity just yet. I thought there was going to be a summon from Notchester. Does anybody play Dry anymore? That's 43. That's enough for game. Unfortunately, got it. Big issue on my plan. I really should have done the needle sealing. I don't know how much that would have affected the game, honestly, because they would have been able to special summon something off the destruction effect from Nova. But you know what? It's fine. Well, actually, they could have just summoned Cyber Twin Dragon and then just... Yeah, either way, it's fine. It's fine. Next game. Ooh, this is actually a pretty solid opening, not gonna lie, because this can float this can special summon itself, and yeah, this can steal stuff, and yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna special summon Ashuna, the Tenny Spirit, in defense position. 16 ain't bad either, honestly. Then we'll normal summon this. This card is sent to the graveyard while equipped. Okay. I was kind of like thinking about setting the Archfiend Staff of Despair as like a bluff, but unfortunately we only get the recursion effect if it's destroyed while equipped. I don't really want to do that. Oh, wait. Interesting. Don't you normally play this when you don't have an extra deck? So you can be able to get the destruction draw effect? Kind of curious about that. The Monarch. Ooh, they're actually playing extra deck Monarchs. That's something you don't see every day in 2023. Sure, I'm curious. Pantheism is so good. They get to banish it and then be able to basically, what is it, like, tune book? No, is it page flip? Might be page flip. The Prime. Yo, they clearly want the Prime Monarch, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to give it to them. Let me double check Pantheism. I haven't seen this thing in forever. Your opponent chooses one from you to add to your hand. Sure. Frost Blast. We set our. Yeah, honestly, we might just give them the Frost Blast. We'll give them Frost Blast. Because Prime is just really good. Like, look at all the things that Prime can do. They get to recur their spell and traps, and they can banish another one, and then special summon this in defense position, and then it just becomes a monster for their tribute fodder. Mech Knight. I mean, I don't blame them for playing it. The Monarch Stormforth. Yeah. Are they going to make us sacrifice our Mirror Sage or the Tenny? The Tenny, okay. Mobius! Well, I mean, why Mobius? I mean, don't get me wrong. This is like one of my favorite classical Monarchs, but interesting. Oh, target a set card. Oh, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. That's fine. That is fine. Was not expecting the Mech Knights, honestly. So this thing only allows it to change its monster zone allocation. Interesting. So we can potentially get over one of them by using Rockstone Warrior with the Staff of Despair. And then we can recur the Staff of Despair if we needed to. Though that kind of puts us in a damper of not being able to Clockwork Knight. What a... Oh my god. That is so good. Okay. Because it creates a difference of 1,000. That's so good. Please stay on the field. Thank God. All right. Yo, anime pro tag powers for the win. Ha ha ha. Okay. Do we go for it? Do we go for the Staff of Despair? Yeah, we'll do it. That's fine. I activate the Archfiend's Staff of Despair and I equip it to the Rockstone Warrior. Imagine this guy just walking around with this lovely attachment. All right. We're going to use its effect too. Be able to get some damage in there. Those don't have like a banish effect, so we're good. Go to combat. I think we'll actually get rid of the Mobius first. Just because it is technically a tribute summoned monster. And I think Monarchs have like shenanigans like tribute summoned tribute monsters. So that's good. The thing that is really good about this too is that if this thing does go to the graveyard, we could banish it, discard a card, don't forget about that part, and then we could be able to search out our Battle Brawler, our Pegasus, our Snowplow Hustle Rustle. The sky has like 4 to 5 options. It's not unlimited, but it's somewhat limited. Are they just trying to get this in the graveyard to be able to banish it for effects? Because it said destroy a set, right? Yeah, target a set card on the field and destroy it. Interesting. Pantheism. The fact you can actually use Pantheism's banish effect even to turn when it's sent to the graveyard is kind of insane. So they might try to go for the primes again, and then maybe a Stormforth. Because Domain isn't going to be an option, because they're playing an extra deck, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. So, I don't want to, but I think, honestly, giving them the Prime might be the way to go. Otherwise, if we just give them the Stormforth, they can get rid of our Rockstone Warrior. And this dude is too crucial right now for us to get rid of. Magical Mallet. Yeah, sure, you do you, man. You do you. So I'm assuming they might have sent back the Prime. They have another mech. Wait, that's Orcust Mech Knight. Oh, interesting. What are you playing there? Send an Orcust or a World Legacy to your graveyard. Oh god, this is awful. Special summon. Yeah, Harp is insanely good value. 2 other more cards in this column. There is not. Yeah, so Orcust is going to banish itself. Special summoning something. Honestly, the combination of like Mech Knights with Monarchs is something I've never really seen before. Symbol. Banish this. Interesting. So I mean, none of them are tuners or anything. You could link. He has 3 monsters, so that could be the route they're going for. Looks like it. Longarisu. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can send 1 linked. Oh, we're not linked. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we're not linked. But yeah, they're still doing things too here. So they can banish this, special something, cannot special something else besides dark monsters. Okay. So it can't be destroyed by card effects, but it can still be destroyed by battle. Are they just trying to like climb up? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh god, I'm afraid to see what this thing does. This cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. It's at 25. So it's just enough, unfortunately, to get over. The fact that cannot be destroyed by battle is also pretty good too. Well, shucks. That's okay. That is okay. The needle ceiling, pretty sick. Do we have anything that we can do? No, that wouldn't work anyway, unfortunately. What I was thinking about potentially doing was like trying to do some like weird shenanigans, but that's not going to work, unfortunately. So we could technically take his creature and then just keep bashing for life point damage. But I'm going to do this. We're going to like spread out the cards to have them in different columns. Yeah, I'll put this one here. So we're going to pay this. Once per turn, you can target a Mech Knight you control. This link card cannot be destroyed. You can banish 2 of your. You can target 2 of your banished machines. Doesn't really matter. I guess we can go for more life or more just like whatever. So that's good. And we're gonna be grabbing him. We don't have any banished links or like monsters, unfortunately. If we did have like some of our banished machines, then we could actually use like put them over in the front of him, and then just actually get rid of it that way. But it doesn't work like that. But we could still just like, you know, keep pecking for some damage at least. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it has to be linked. Oh, yeah. Cool. I keep telling myself, but I need to get better at reading my cards. I guess also my opponent's cards too. But this is actually pretty good. We have Longarisu, 3K. They have Prime in hand, right? Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on. It's gonna be linked, potentially, right? Mech Knight of the Morning Star. This discard links time you can target you can discard. Oh, they have no cards in their hand. That's good. If your Mech Knight monster battles a monster in a different column, your monster cannot be destroyed. Also, take no battle damage. Interesting. So I mean, that's actually kind of sneaky or kind of good there. So unfortunately, like even doing this, we can't just keep pecking for damage. So they kind of just at that point are buying for turns. That's good actually. And they still have Harp Horror in the graveyard too, where they can banish and summon another Orcust monster from the deck. Very, very interesting. We need some kind of form of removal or negate, which we do run in the deck. The only one that we don't really want to draw into is Fogblade, because then we can't attack it. It's going to be a long game. Pull up some popcorn, enjoy, get some drinks, hydrate. Monster Reborn. Oh god, this is not good. What a rip. That's like anime pro tag look there. Wait a minute. Are they just gonna go for more link climbing, or what are they doing? Oh wait, are they just trying to get their banished machines back? No, they only have 2. But they still have the Orcust Horde in the grave. But it doesn't matter because we're not... Our monster isn't linked, thankfully, just yet. And if it gets to that point, they do summon another monster. We do have the needle ceiling. And then... it doesn't matter! We pulled out a win. We squeaked out a win on that one. Let's go. And that puts us up into Silver Tier 1. You're doing great here. Ooh, we also got Spikebot and 2 Legacy tickets. Let's go. I guess when I said it was going to be a long episode, I guess we can retcon that in the MetallicTCG lore here. All right, let's get a pack. Ooh. Come on, something good. Please, something good. Anything would be better probably than the last one. You know, let's do reverse order here. Level 6 or higher special summons cannot declare attack nor activate effects. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Like, this is really good against things that focus on the main deck, but not so much on the extra deck, so we'll have to consider it. Shinobi, Insect Hage Kamen. Sorry. Let's see. So, 2 monsters with different names. It's generic. Got protection. I mean, if only we had more insect support. The Nine-Tailed. I love it. Shinobi, Nine-Tailed Fox, Naruto. Let's go. This card is in your hand. You contribute, special summon it. Oh, it could be special from the GY too. I mean, it does summon Fox tokens, but I'm not too sure about Kurama. We might have to hold off on Kurama. Bye-bye damage. During damage calculation. Oh. Ooh, this is... Hang on, let me actually read it. Ooh, yo. Bye-bye damage? Yo, you're getting into the deck because, like... We could like... Imagine, like, if we get, like, Blue Brawler into attack mode or something like that again, and then just make him take double... Or something weird, right? So that's actually pretty good. We don't have any Witchcrafters, but her stats are pretty good. So that's not bad. Junk Barrage. When this card destroys a monster by battle. Half of it, that's not too bad. We have a way to search it too. Magacheese Pegasus. Oh, interesting. We don't have Magispectors though. Powerwall. Yo, the shield looks like something out of Dragon Quest. During damage calc, when you would take battle damage from an opponent's attack. No, I mean, it would be kind of good for specific decks, but not so much ours. We don't really want to have a lot of things in the graveyard. Like, some things can be put in the graveyard, but we don't get value from, like, specific, like, you know, certain things, right? The power, bye-bye damage, that's pretty good. We're going to probably throw that in, honestly. We have this weird pseudo-control, like, deck. Dark Catapulter, straight up from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Dark Spider. Not good, unfortunately. Like, the level manipulation's cool, but it's just not going to work for anything that we're trying to do, right? Mass of the Accursed. Oh my god. I remember this card. This was Labyrinth of Nightmare. I remember pulling this card, like, when I was a kid, and I thought it sucked. It kind of does. But, I mean, it is kind of cool. Like, the only problem with, the, like, in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that the fact you could just link, synchro, exceed it away really easily, right? Shin Spy. Target a face of monster your opponent controls and get... I actually ran this card in like this weird Jackpot 7 build with Dark Scorpion Burglars and like Scapegoats. I don't know, it's interesting because like we could do stupid plays. Like imagine if we had like a full board, give them like Blue Brawler. I don't know why, but I'm using a lot of Blue Brawler examples, but like just give him in that, put it in attack mode, bam, 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 they took all the damage. It's good. Anyway, let's do a quick deck here, shall we? All right, and that's it. We haven't really done much, unfortunately. We actually did add the bye-bye damage, honestly. Nothing really else that we did here. I'm like sitting here looking at it. I don't like the fact we have 43 in the main deck. I would love to trim it down. But just like looking at this, like, again, I don't want to take out Green Turtle Summer since it is removal. We need to keep having at least a few level 3 tuners. Rock Spear's just like a good generic, since we do have quite a bit of rocks, honestly, in this deck. And like the Jarek combo is pretty good. This is also a tuner that can attack. And if we equip it with some other equips, it could be a lot of damage. So I don't know. I'll have to like maybe do some like tuning at some point to like try to trim it down. But on to the next game here, shall we? What are we gonna do? I think we'll go first, as I casually try to pour some more liquid soda in my cup. More like a dehydrate than hydrate. Interesting opening hand. So 12 and then 40. Okay. I mean, honestly, we have, I guess we're just going to do, we're going to set 4 and then just pass to our opponent. Memory loss is good for them to like deter if they try to summon anything to attack and use its effect. While this just establishes control, right? And bye-bye damage, you know what it does. Goyaba could be pretty good though, because we could use him potentially to be able to get out more stuff if they summon something kind of weak. Zombies. I think we have the memory. I think we have the memory wipe then, or memory loss, unfortunately, because Gozuki is just going to be insane, especially if they can choose what they're putting in, and Gozuki just does a lot of work, unfortunately. Because like they could be playing a bunch of different variants, right? And I don't want to have to worry about that just yet. Pyramid of Wonders. Interesting. Oh god. Yeah, that is good. Oh, that was like my favorite one. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I really would miss it. I wish it wasn't just by one battle. Imagine this was like multiple, right? It would be great. Yep, that is good. That is good. Unfortunately, I can't really do much on that. This thing is just so fucking good. Like, you could special summon itself is absurd. All right, no, we're not going to be taking any damage, unfortunately. So we're not going to give it to our opponent. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Man, what were Konami thinking when they made this thing? Honestly, like, the Golden Lord is just so good. It also looks pretty sick. Oh, this is during the main phase. That is terrifying, actually. I thought it was on summon. Gozuki, Mizuki, some of the best generic zombies we got. We could use Goyaba to, like, kind of wall up in a sense, because we could destroy the Gozuki, potentially. If exactly you control. Oh, that sucks, actually. During the end phase, you can banish this card. Oh, that is so good. Ooh, oh, man. All right, the Rock Spirit. Yo, we got... That's a dark. Damn it! All right, that's fine. Can you smell what the Rock Spirit is cooking? No, you can't, unfortunately. He's a card. You can't smell that. So we can... Because even then, Pyramid of Wonders can protect it, and they can just banish this, or special summon something off of that. Yeah, we're not looking too good here. We are not looking good here at all. Yep, there's that. 1800 attack and then 15. And they could just chain this with that, yeah. For Sanguinine. Are they going to summon another Eldritch? So, I mean, honestly, they could just summon another Eldritch from the deck. Is insane. Or they can go for, like, the Ghost Train thing. From, like, the Structure deck. Retrain. Yeah, that's the thing I was trying to explain. That was the thing I was trying to explain. Yeah, that is actually pretty good. But a zombie monster, except for the activates effect, you can negate the effect. That is good. Banish a monster, that's fine. Thank goodness it doesn't have, like, zombie... No. So, let's see. We try to attack, destroys that. They could just use Pyramid of Wonders, right? And then they can attack with that as 3. Yeah, that's I kind of want to scoop. Not gonna lie. But we'll see what happens. Who knows? We might get lucky. They might disconnect. Doubt it, but, you know, wishful thinking. Yeah, so do that. Bastard. Because unfortunately, like, they could just do so much damage here. And honestly, they could just use Gozuki again, and then chain Doom King, Balderrock. Yeah. If they activate... Oh, God. Yeah, that is actually really good. Nope, that's... I know they're writing on the wall, unfortunately. We'll just give it to them. They got it. Because, like, the problem is, now they could just use Balderrock to be able to banish our card in the field or in the graveyard, because the zombie monster did activate its effect, so... It is what it is, unfortunately. Watch. Oh, like, even if we got, like, something like a Needle Sealing, they could just, like, oh, I have Eldritch, the Golden Lord of my graveyard, so I can still do things. And I'm sitting here just, like, you know, very thankful for our Master Packs and our Legacy Packs. We're going first. Hell yeah. Let's see what we can do. Ooh. Sky Strikers. I don't like to see that. We got Clockwork Knight, so that's pretty good, actually. We actually have a machine with it, too. 6 and 55. I like it. Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? We already committed, so we'll play, and we'll summon Clockwork Knight, and we'll summon Pegasus, putting it at 23 for turn 1. Kind of decent, I guess. If this gets destroyed, we can just search out for our machines in the deck, which is pretty good. And then, of course, you know, just putting this is nice. Ideally, I like to use this thing for, like, a graveyard recursion, but turn 1 opening, this card is not good, unfortunately. We also do have a Maze Attraction Horror, which is nice, because we could just simply use this in return to, like, doing, like, a Book of Moon and stuff like that. Interesting. Different columns, I see. It's easy to say that these are probably not not evenly matched. Imperm, that's it. Oh, a set. Interesting. I did not expect that. Hopefully we can draw into any monster that I can normal summon with 1700 attack or more. I said 17 hoping to get the other Dirac, but this is good. This is good. It's still at 2000 when we summon it, so this is fine. This is fine. I'm assuming they have something they could potentially do, right? Gladiator! I don't even know how to pronounce that. What do you do? When you control a Gladiator, all monsters must attack it. You could shuffle one. Gains a lot of against attack. If this card is destroyed, you can blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Got it. So I'm assuming you're playing Gladiator Beast. We'll try to attack over with Flying Pegasus Railroad. Test tape. Yeah, that's a Glad Beast, all right. Yep. This card is summoned by the. Is it treated as a? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. This card attacked or was attacked at the end of the battle phase. Okay, cool. All right, so we should be fine just to attack over it. No, do your thing. Unless this is something else they might have. Do they have a response, or? That's a good response. I'm not going to complain. I will take it. That puts us closer to gold. We get 3 legacy packs. All right. It's pretty good, actually. So for today's roundup, 5 games, 3 wins, one being a disconnect, 1 being a scoop. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. All right, into the packs. Here we go, shall we? My normal voice. The raw. Ooh, yo, you are with the Utopia, the cut-in animation. Is it possible that we get something good? Oh my God, this is beautiful. We'll see how beautiful it is. Going backward was pretty good for us, so let's do it again. Dark Smog. No, unfortunately not. During if you can flick, no, unfortunately, Gem Flash Energy kind of sucks. Return to Neos Fusion. Oh, and Contact Out's not terrible. Kage Tokage. This is actually pretty good. If we get some more rank 4s, like Kage Tokage is good. Actually, no, this is fantastic on its own. We're going to add it. Because if we normal summon a monster, right? We could just summon this thing too and go for links. That's beautiful. Parallel Panzer. This thing looks fucking sick. It's like a dual field dragon with a Gatling gun. What can you expect? Clip only to a link. Ooh, interesting. Oh, this is, if we get more link support, this could be pretty good because we could just equip it, move it, and then we can send this to the graveyard and destroy a card in the column. And we could change the column. So we have like, that's actually kind of cool. Hazy Flame Hippogriff. Hazy Flames are, one of my friends actually played a lot of Hazy Flames. So it makes me smile when I see these. Tribute other, oh, that's not terrible. We're going to start going backwards first. Rank Heart. You can special summon this card from your hand to your main monster zone to an adjacent Scareclaw you control. Faw, we don't have those. Well, I mean, if we can normal special summon, we can add one. Oh, interesting. If we get some more, that'd be great, but unfortunately we don't. 15 is a warrior? Sure, yeah, that's a warrior. Sprite Blue. Oh, come on. We're getting like these pretty good shit, but like it's so archetype specific, I can't spin it. We're playing one level 2 in our deck. So this is kind of out of the blue, but not happening. And we don't have any Scareclaws that we can like summon that to. But anyways, Kage Tokage, I'm pretty okay with that. And also that one equip is interesting too. And now we have some legacy packs here. Let's jump into those too. Good, this is fine. Sometimes you can pull some like really good cards in the rares, so I'm okay with this. And then sometimes you pull shit like this. This candlelight creature fires eyeballs so fast they can't be seen. I see what you did there. You're firing eyeballs, but they can't be seen. Love it. XYZ Hyper Cannon. Not happening. There's no way we can make that work, unfortunately. Sick art, though. I'll give them that. The Feral Imp. A playful little fiend that lurks in the dark, waiting to attack an unwary enemy. Sick. How is this a related card? Oh, okay, I guess you confused into it. Sure. I was about to say, bro. Explain. Can I attack directly? Oh. Oh, you take. Oh, man, I was about to say. I mean, it's not a bad card because, like, if we're actually in a different, like, if we're in a difficult situation, we can use this, but us taking the battle damage, I don't know how I feel about that. Because, like, we're already going to be, for this to be good, we need to be in a low spot, right? So, Handy Gallop, it seems too much of a risky card. Dice Nide. Each time your opponent special summons, rolls a 6-sided die. That's kind of mean, but I like it. Stride of the Misfit? Nah. But hang on a second. If we're playing against Ra, and we activate this 7,800 attack anti-gallop, that'd be kind of funny. Alright, either way, I'm pretty okay with those openings. We're going to do a little bit of a quick deck edit here, actually, so let's do a quick little cut to the edit, like, thing. With that thing, we edited the deck, actually. We actually took out a card. We decided to take out the Steamroid. I was debating between Leotard and Steamroid. However, Leotard is basically going to be 2,000 almost all the time, unless we're facing off against Tenny or something random. While Steamroid very well has a possibility of going down to 13. So I'm like, you know what, between the two, I'd rather have the consistent result, right? If that makes sense. And if we have things like, of course, you know, Clockwork Knight, 25, it's insane. But anyway, honestly, good pulls, good pulls. The deck is definitely shaping up here. We did throw in the Kage Tokage just because we do have quite a bit of level 4s anyway. So just being able to get access into Pearl pretty quickly is going to be nice. And all that good stuff. And actually, one thing I did notice is that Pearl's a rock too. Same thing with Bear Rock Dragon. So yeah, that's actually kind of like a neat little interaction here. Because if this card is destroyed, we can then target Pearl or anything in the graveyard that's a rock and special summon it. We actually do have things like the Rock Spirit, Rockstone Warrior. Yeah, so I mean, there's somewhat of a weird rock thing too. It's interesting. There's rocks, there's machines. There's penguins. Oh man, so good, so good. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Until next time.